AI characters are the soul of every AI film and video. We've established this over and over again. And if we've established this fact, then it is important for us to learn how to make realistic cinematic AI characters. To make this whole system easy, the first thing you want to do is to generate an avatar for your character, that is the headshot of your character. And it will cover the front, the profile, the side, and the back view of the head and upper body of your character. From the head to the torso, we have designed two ways to create these avatars. The first one is the imagined likeness, where you just imagine a character in your head and you bring it to life. And the second one is the authorized likeness. You use an authorized image, maybe of yourself, a friend, or a family, or a client. But you want to make sure when you are using people's likeness, they sign an agreement. And if it is a client whom you will be giving a product in return, of course, your product is a result and proof of you gave me your likeness to create this for you. You don't want to put yourself into trouble. We don't know what AI governance is going to be in the next few years, and statute of limitation, how long back ago people can decide to sue and whatnot. So from day one, let us factor safety and security into everything we do. In the video before this, we discussed imagined likeness, which is the system of making AI characters just from imagination. Not real people, not real characters, just your imagination or something that looks really close to the picture you have in your head. That is the first type, the imagined likeness avatar. And what we'll be looking at in this video is the authorized likeness character. That is when someone allows you to use the identity to create a character, or you're using your own identity or that of a relative or a friend or maybe a client. But you want to make sure when you're using people's identity, you have them sign a contract or is a paid gig where they get something in return, and you can obviously say, I created this character for your project. Hi, my name is Tayo the Wizard. I am the creative director and lead educator at Genfilm Institute. In this video, I'll be showing you how we do authorized likeness. And coincidentally, there is a music video we are trying to make. This is our first music video. We'll be creating an authorized character of the artist that want us to make this video for them. We will be using this process to show you how to create authorized character. Let's go straight into the video. The first thing you want to do is to make sure you have their images from at least 3 sides: the front, the side, and the back. Most times if you have the front alone, it might just be helpful, it might be enough. But for someone like this who has a particular kind of hairstyle that is dynamic when you look at it from angle to angle, it's not that from the front image the AI cannot simulate what they look like from the side or whatnot. We just love to put all the odds in our favor. The next thing you want to do after getting your character images is to get the Genfilm character generator prompt sheet, which will give you all the prompts you need to create a realistic character. If you don't have the Genfilm character prompt sheet, check the link under this video or in the description and get it. Let's go to the page we have business with, of course. You can see the content table. Imagine likeness is the first prompt, of course. Let's go to authorized likeness. So now with the authorized likeness, you can see we have the instruction here. You want to read through it carefully and how to modify it. How to modify it simply says, copy the full prompt block on the next page and paste it into Claude, ChatGPT, or any assistant. Attach the authorized image of the person who has given permission or a character you generated before and tell it, use this template to generate an authorized likeness front face from this image. Specify the changes you want or edit by hand. We will not be editing by hand. We are going to copy the prompt on the next page and we'll be giving that exact instruction to Claude. Adding an accessory if you want to add an accessory, but for now I'm not trying to add an accessory. I just want to design the avatar first. You can see the reference images. Image 1, character facial structure. This is what we'll be replacing with our own character front face. Then image 2, top costume. We'll just get a random costume. I'll be using the opportunity to show you how to look for assets. We use Pinterest largely or any other website that has costume, clothes, and whatnot. we might not be giving him earrings in the long run because his dread is covering his hair anyway. Let's move on to the prompt page. This is the prompt right here. We copy it all the way from here, including the negative prompt. So in the prompt sheet, you will see the results you will get. You will see what it says. Watch how you can create this. All of these videos, all of these tutorials are also linked in the prompt sheet so that you can go from the prompt sheet and watch those tutorials. You will copy the prompt like this from the prompt sheet. Again, any of the prompts you want to modify is basically the same process. Just copy the prompt, go into any LLM you have and paste it in there. You can see this is a fresh chart inside Claude, and it's not like I've designed anything in there before. I just want to paste these prompts, and I'm going to be putting something else in it, just what I typed. Let me read it out so you see what it is. Use this template to generate a prompt that recreates the attached man. I'm going to be attaching the man. He is in his late 20s. He is Nigerian and he is 5'6" foot tall. He uses his exact face, bone structure, and hairstyle. Only difference is the image is professionally skin retouched without losing his skin texture or color, and his hair is properly treated. Exact same style, same length, same texture and volume, just like he has just gotten back from the barbers. Same background, just change the color to purple and pink. Use only the clothes in image 2. Ignore all the clothing and accessories on him, because our character is wearing a cloth with chain and whatnot. How do we get his white cloth? Let's go to Pinterest and look for his white round neck. I want to use just plain white round neck, just so we can have this as the base and we can always use it and attach any costume we want later on. So I'll be saving this. It looks simple and it has no face or something, so it even helps. I don't need to go crop. Now that the prompt is in here and I have adjusted the edit I want inside this prompt, the next thing I want to do is go ahead and attach my images. You can screenshot this and read the edit block properly and compare it to the prompt and compare it to the result I get. This is to show you what you need to do to modify the prompt. Any of the prompts follow the same pattern. Just dictate exactly the changes you want inside it. So we are picking the front image of our character and the white round neck as image 2. You can see this is the man right here and this is his white clothes. I just send it and wait for the prompt Claude is going to give me. When you copy the prompt, it might look a little bit scattered, joined together and whatnot. It's because of the design and the layout inside the prompt sheet. But it doesn't matter. Claude understands what you are trying to do. You can see the way it has segmented it into different sections. And there you go. We have our new prompt starting from the prompt, but it didn't add the declaration. I'll just say something like, you are missing the declaration and reference section at the top. It is normal for LLMs to do what they like. It is your own job and your duty to now put them in check. Just by saying you are missing the declaration and reference section at the top, it has been able to now fix it by himself. So you need to understand something. All this stuff makes mistakes. You can see it down here. Claude is AI and can make mistakes. Please double check response. You need to always double check your response all the time to make sure it meets your criteria. After some time that it has repeated a particular task, it becomes a no-brainer and it doesn't make that same mistake anymore. Now you can see it has given us our image 1. Character, face structure, skin and bone structure. Ignore hair treatment, quality jewelry, watch and clothing. Hairstyle, length, texture and volume. Reference from image 1. Image 2, top costume reference only. And this is the down part from the background. You can see we changed the background. Unpainted modeling backdrop. Deep purple and soft pink blending organically across the surface in broad loose brush. You can see it's the same section, but it just changed those things. If you read the prompt fully, you will see all the things that change in describing the subject, the composition, and whatnot. We'll copy this prompt now, then we add into Xfeed AI. Most importantly, wherever you are using Nano Banana Pro. GPT Image 2 is doing a great job right now. In as much as I still prefer Nano Banana Pro, but it's doing a very great job. It is more expensive and it is doing a great job, but not necessarily a better job to Nano Banana Pro. If you're watching this when more sophisticated models have been built off of Nano Banana Pro or separately from Nano Banana Pro, feel free to use it. As long as you just use the prompt structure the way it's supposed to be used, that is the most important thing. So let's go into a chart here inside Xfeed, whatever you're using your Nano Banana. Paste the prompt right here. When that is done, you attach your reference. As many references as you attach, that's what you are changing. You can see we don't have earring here, we don't have dress here. We told it exactly what we need inside that avatar. So now let's attach the image 1 and image 2. So I'll go ahead, I'll select my character here and his clothes. Then open image 1, reference image 2. That is image 2 right here. And the prompt is there. So the aspect ratio is 1:1. Make sure it's 1:1 here. 1:1. Then 4K. This is the foundation of your character. When you start generating your scenes, if you like, generate at 1K, at 2K, depending on how much credit you have, but I would suggest 4K all the time. But your character is not negotiable, it has to be 4K. That's where all the detail is in your character. Then let's go to generate. After a few minutes, our image is ready. Let's take a look and see our character. Can you see how real this looks? Look at the dread on his head. Just look at the dread on his head. Look at all this place. See, look at his beards. Look at his skin. Look at all those imperfections on his face. Let us look at the reference image we attached. Then you be the judge. Look at the clothes, look at the character, and see the background. Because we changed it to purple and pink muslin, see the change in the color. You can still see it carries the same logic over. You don't even need to understand cinematography or photography to use our character prompt sheet to generate good looking characters. In some exercise videos in the near future, we'll be experimenting with trying to create characters in uniform, police officers, gangsters, strippers, if it's allowed. We'll try to create anything possible. Native American, we try to create Halloween costume, create demons, create anything possible. We'll do that in practice exercises, but let's look at the reference image right now. Reference image 1. You can see the head, you can see the shape of the head, see the lips, see the beard, see the eye, see the hair, see the eyelid and eyebrow. Look at how it looks. Then of course our simple white t-shirt from Pinterest. All right, let's go back. Then look at this guy. Is this not the same person? Exact replica, but now this image is looking professionally retouched. If you remember the modification I added to the prompt that make it professionally retouched. Now that we have the front-facing view of our avatar, we need to generate the 3/4 profile, we need to generate the full side profile, and we need to generate the back of his head. I will go ahead now and modify just one prompt for the 3/4 profile, and I will generate it. What I will do now is I will take this front image, I will attach it to Claude. I will take his side image, I will attach it to Claude, and I will now tell Claude, I will take the 3/4 prompt and I will tell Claude to generate me the 3/4 prompt for this character in image 1, the one you're seeing on the screen right now, to generate it for me. Image 2 is a reference of what it looks from the side. It needs to factor in what the character actually looks like from the side. 2 reference images, 1 prompt. Then when it gives me the prompt, I will come back to Xfeed AI. I will generate the 3/4. I will go back again. I will attach the generated front image now, then original side image, and tell it to generate me the full side view. When it does that, then I will now take this front view, the generated full side view, and add its original back view. You can pause and rewind and replay this until you understand. Generated front view, generated full side view, and his original back view. Remember I told you we have 3 images to work with. We have his front image, we have his side image, and we have his back image of the original character, the authorized character, allowing us to use his character. We have access to all of these things, and that's why we are using it. But if you have just the front view alone, you can always you should still use that prompt and tell it to give you a back view that fits this character. It will come up with something reasonable. You just need to agree on how you want it to look once, and you keep repeating it. I'll go ahead now and I'll do that. I will generate the 3, then we'll just talk about it. I'll show you the results and we'll talk about it. Remember, all the prompts are inside the Genfilm character generation prompt sheet. Just copy them. You will see the instruction there, the modification is there. Even sample images of what we did and the result we got are inside it. So just take what is needed and get the result you want. I'll go do that now and see you at the result. Now we have this prompt. You can see it's the same prompt structure, but Claude gave us exactly what we wanted. This is the image. This is the tricorder we generated from the modified prompt. Now let's go to the back view. I didn't generate the full side because someone like this who has this type of hairstyle that is already wrapping all of his head, let us leave room for accuracy. Once we have the back, we have the front, we have this tricorder now. From the front, the side, and the back, the AI will be able to know what the full side looks like, of course, so we don't need to waste credit doing that. But there are some peculiar characters that you need to generate the full side. You know what you need and what you don't need. Then again, look at the prompt, same prompt structure. Claude gave us this. Now let's go back into Claude. Look at the modification that was made to the 2 prompts. This is the one for the tricorder. We pasted the tricorder prompt from the prompt sheet, attached it into Claude right here, then attached the front image and the character's real side view. Remember, this is authorized likeness, so it has to look like our character. Let's look at the bottom of the prompt and see what we added. Using the above prompt, come up with a prompt to generate a tricorder profile of the generated character in image 1. Image 2 is the original side view to guide you with shape of head and how his head looks. I will be attaching just the 2 images as references to the generator. That's all I said, and it gave me the prompts I later took to Xfield and used to generate that tricorder. Then let's look at the back view. You can see I attached only 1 here, but look at the additional prompt. I copied the back view prompt from the sheet. Then I did this. Using the above prompt, come up with a prompt to generate the head back view of the generated character in image 1. In brackets, the same as the last image 1 I sent. These models are intelligent. I don't want to keep wasting my quota, and because Claude, when you're on the Pro plan, you can only attach 100 images or PDF pages in one chart, and I don't want to waste it. So I told it the same as the image 1 I sent you. So he knows that it's the same image 1 I sent the last time. That is the generated image. Image 2 is the original back view to guide you with the shape of head and how his head looks from the back. I will be attaching just these 2 images as reference to the generator. And that's it. It gave me the prompt for the back. There you have it. In this video, I've been able to show you how to generate authorized likeness avatar that we will later use to build the character. This particular character is for a music video we are currently making. And not only have I been able to show you how to generate authorized likeness character, I've also been able to show you how to modify any of these prompts using Claude. The idea remains the same. You know what you want to achieve in your head. Just copy the prompt and tell Claude exactly what you want to achieve. If you want to add chain to the neck, earring, if you want to add scar to the face, if you want to change the background to blue and lemon, the choice is yours. Just think about what you want in your head and let it assist you rebuild the prompt based on the template. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video, we will be looking at how to generate the full character. And after that, we will go to the character sheet, how to edit it and how to use it properly in your workflow. My name is Tayo the Wizard. I am the creative director and the lead educator at Genfilm Institute. If you like what you've seen so far, give us a thumbs up, like this video, share it, leave a comment if there's anything you would like to see at all. We will try our best to make it happen. And if you are new, just click the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know when we release new videos and tutorials. If you want the Genfilm character prompt sheet, check the link in the description and you will get the link to access the character prompt sheet. If you have any question or want to discuss or say anything at all, use the comment section or use the link in the description to join the Genfilm community, where there are other creators trying to learn cinematic AI filmmaking. Thank you for watching once again. Until we meet again, keep making magic.